Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of our podcast, the Potluck. Blame Phil for that one. Anyways, guys, we are joined here today by a whole bunch of cast and crew, and so let me just go ahead and go around the table and introduce everybody. Let's see. First up, let's go with Phil. You here? Say hi, Phil.
Hey guys, what's going on? Phil on the Gaming Dragon here. Hope you guys' holidays is going pretty good. Hope you guys enjoy the stream.
Okay, excellent. Also, going down the list, we have Renzi. Renzi is here from DBZ Space. Say hey, Renzi.
Hi.
And that's all we got. Okay, there's Renzi. I swear that's him. Renzi is reporting from the Middle East. Renzi, how's the weather over there?
It's very cold here.
All right.
I don't have a whole spiel to go out.
No, you're good, brother. You're good. Going down, we've also got DRP has joined us here tonight, or this afternoon.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is your boy Dino here, and yeah, it's good to be here, guys. It's good to be here.
Excellent. We've also got Ningen Nate. What's up, Ningen?
How's it going, guys? What is up? How's it going?
We've lost Nate. Never mind, we had him. I swear. We'll try that again. Nate, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
All right.
What's up, guys?
And of course, we've got Kakarot is in the he's in the chat. He's going to be helping you guys out with questions. And also here tonight is X10. X10, what's up, brother?
What's going on? Let's make this fun. I feel it coming. I feel tonight's going to be a really good stream.
Wow. Oh, you sounds dirty.
It's not going to be that feeling.
And last but not least, Wolfie has rejoined us again. Wolfie, are you back?
Oh, I'm always back, brother.
Alrighty. Did I forget anybody?
I don't think so.
Nice, I got us all. Excellent. So, guys, tonight, unlike last week's podcast, this time we're going to go through a little bit of what's been going on in Dokkan.
Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I don't have much to contribute.
No. I have plenty. Hold on.
I am neither
Check the
Goku nor
chat, mate.
Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
Okay, so... Alright, well, here, I'll put this in here to
End the stream.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will
What
defeat
do you
you.
guys think about what happened to the Vegito Blue and the Rose entire fiasco? Like,
Oh my god.
Wait, what happened?
That's how I feel.
what happened? Yeah, okay. So basically, JP got the Tech Vegito Blue banner and the Strength Rose banner. And what happened is that they were taken down because apparently the Rose banner had a awakened Brawly on it, which is a form of false advertising. So they had to take it down, both of them. So what do you guys think of their screw up on that? And them having to refund every players who summoned on the Strength Rose banner, but sadly, the ones that summoned on the Tech Vegito Blue banner did not get their stones back. So, what do you guys think about that?
Typical.
Yeah, like that's typical Bandai right there. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, it was just
Not
kind of
surprised.
Guys, let's be honest. Let's all say what it is. It's JP favoritism. Everybody in JP gets 300 stones every time there's a messed up banner. There's an A instead of an I. There's 300 stones.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, we didn't notice you were gone.
Oh, I know. It's I had to turn off all my notifications, so we didn't want to have those pop up in the podcast. Anyway, continue. Sorry. Thank you, Nate. Thank you for just taking over and doing what you had to do to save the stream. Appreciate it.
Don't worry, we got this.
Yeah. I was just asking the guys what they thought about the Tech Vegito Blue and Strength Rose banner fiasco, and how only the people who summoned on the Rose banner are getting their stones back, and not the people who summoned on the Tech Vegito Blue banner. So, I mean, still, that's kind of, you know, because let's face it, Global didn't get anything. I mean, we got an announcement, but
Global never gets anything though.
yeah,
The global shaft, everything, just get it in there.
Well, they don't mess up as bad on Global.
But
usually try to learn from their mistakes.
The Ultra Instinct banner was pretty good actually for Christmas. The Ultra Instinct banner, the whole
By far, like, one of the best banners by far that Bandai
absolutely.
is giving global. Yeah.
Maybe for you guys. For me, it took 500 stones to pull one of him.
Oh, boo hoo!
Oh, another YouTuber being shafted. Moo. Nate. Maybe you should have just waited until you could have bought from the, from the peel-off trove and gotten your GSSRs. You would have saved a lot of money.
Yes, you would have saved what? Jesus.
But I did a good thing. I got lucky on the Strength Gohan banner. Unlike one person I know, I feel bad for him.
I don't.
I pulled Strength Gohan on my first multi, so I was super happy about that. And then second multi I pulled Strength Janemba, and then the third multi I pulled Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which was okay, but
yeah, Spyro Bandai.
It was okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, I pull all SRs. Yeah.
Even on the GSSR, he pulled 7-pie multi, just like rainbow, SSJ3, everything, all SSR, all SRs. That's it. Just like his best one was like Gohan.
I'll pull off a guaranteed SSR and get an SR. That's my luck.
So what do you guys think is going to come up here for New Year's? I mean, we already know what's coming. Do you guys think anything else is coming? What LR?
Shaft.
Vegeta, I believe.
I've lost.
I've
lost all hope.
Global in January.
Let's talk about this.
Maybe we should go one at a time.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
The reason why I'm saying physical Vegito, I think he's coming out in January, is because if you look at, I don't know if you guys have global or DBZ space open or not, but if you look at the news and it shows on the New Year's special missions, it literally shows Super Vegito right there with its arms crossed. What? So that says it's coming out the 31st through the 17th. So maybe we'll get physical Super Vegito.
Yeah, but isn't that the art though for the SSR AGL Vegito though? They use that.
Yeah, but it's a foreshadowing because they're not going to give you the art for the 5 physical Vegito. You know what I mean? They're not going to give you that.
They're not going to spoil it yet, but I think
spoil, quote unquote.
Spoiler alert!
They may come out with it in January. I don't know. I just have a hunch. Ever since I saw that, I just have a hunch that he's coming out maybe mid-January or late January when the Strength Gohan banner goes away. So.
I don't know, man. I don't see, a lot of people said that too, and they're like, "Oh, that's just so we can farm our LR Vegetos," and I'm like, they don't need to add the actual Dokkan event to add that extra farm in, do they? Like, at least I don't think they need to.
Yeah, he comes with the Dokkan event. I mean, he's stage 1 of the Dokkan event. I mean, they could. Think about it this way: if they were to release stage 1 of the Dokkan event and have it be like, the stage 2 with the Dokkan Fest is to be released, that would. I don't think that would go over too well.
It would happen. We know it has. I mean, it's been known to do stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like they just got the tournament of power. Not tournament of power. The cards gonna be farmed with tournament of power out of the way, because I think Golden Frieza's next, honestly.
You think? I mean, do we think that they're just gonna completely shaft Broly at this point?
I believe so.
What's the whole thing with Broly? Is that the whole DB Heroes copywriting issue, or what was the whole story on that for real? Because all I heard was the quote unquote he was a part of them, so he couldn't get the rights to him.
Renzi, do you know anything about any of that? The whole Heroes thing?
I don't know who you're talking about.
So in Super Saiyan 3 Broly, he's been left off of the banner now. He's been skipped now twice, and he's the rumor going around is that they can't acquire the rights for DB Heroes here in the States, which doesn't make sense because we've had other DB Hero characters.
Yeah, I know there is some. I don't know why the others got held up though.
Yeah, I know. Like Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the art is from DB Heroes, so it's like I don't know why they can't get that released. Plus, Super Saiyan 3 Broly isn't DB Heroes exclusive; he's in other games. I don't know. So
I don't know nothing about it.
But that would raise the question: if let's just say they don't release Super Saiyan 3 Broly at all on Global, would they release something that's exclusive to Global for a Extreme Tech 120% leader?
Yamcha.
LR Super Saiyan God Yamcha. That's it. We're doing it. Somebody throw this man money for Nana from Bandai. He needs a job.
Ultra Instinct Yamcha confirmed, mate.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to take a second real quick to shout out real quick for the chat. So guys, we've got viewers on YouTube, we've got viewers on Twitch. Welcome everybody to our chat. This is a live recording of a podcast. We are going to be turning it over to question and Q&A here with our panel in a little while. We've got Renzi here, we've got Ning and Nate, we've got DRP, we got Phil, we have Wolfie, and of course X10 is here. He's helping out. He's running around in chat. Kakarot's in chat, answering questions for you guys. We will turn it over. If you guys have questions, just start throwing them out there. These guys are all able to see you. We're gonna in a few minutes start answering your guys' questions. Just kind of say, hey, this question's for for Renzi. This question's for Phil. This question's for whoever, right? I don't think anyone's gonna actually ask Phil any questions, but
nobody's gonna ask me a damn question. They're just gonna hear me talking. You're gonna get the hell out.
Yeah. Phil's gonna give his answer, but so we're gonna try to include you guys as much as we can in this time. If you guys are wanting shout outs or anything, we're not gonna be doing that in this particular stream, but so just give you guys a heads up on that as we continue. So guys, kind of looking back on this year, I'm gonna start off with you, Nate. What was your favorite part of the year, either in global or JP?
Are you talking to yourself or are you talking to me? Which Nate?
Nate, I'm gonna refer to you as Nate. If I'm gonna refer to myself as myself, I'll say myself. I am not. Okay. I'm not animated muscle. I'm not the boy.
You refer to yourself as yourself.
Exactly. So yourself. What do you think? Anyways, Nate, again, I pose a question to you. What was your favorite part of the year looking back?
My favorite part of the year was actually Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I have to say that was the most hyped up thing for me because I'm a huge Gogeta fan more than any other character besides Android 18. That's my girl. I love Android 18. But Gogeta just in general is my favorite character of all time. And so I think once they came out with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to global, like right after Vegeta and Goku came out, it was just my favorite thing of all, probably of this year, because I managed to pull 4 of him right when he came out, and then it's like, now I have him 100%ed, but he's a monster. I mean, for Fusion, just in general. Sure, the to-be-released thing was,
I was gonna say,
and is your worst part of the year the to-be-released part?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was the best one for me.
That's the worst by far.
But other than that, I gotta say, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was the best thing for me this year. So, yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's see, Phil. Not that anybody really cares, but you know what, Phil? What was your worst part? Phil, what was your worst part of the year?
Joining this fucking podcast.
All right, moving on.
You feel early tonight. Here we go.
Let's see. The worst part of the year for me, God, I think I can't even pick a worst part of the year for me, man. It's been up and down all year. I think when Gogeta released out, I hated life the most. I tried to go so hard on Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, excuse me, and got shit, like absolute debacle of nothing. I think it's probably about the worst time of the year I've had it. I have not tried any other banner really since. I've just been too depressed.
All right, let's get away from the depression. Phil, what was your favorite part of the year?
Just ask Phil twice.
Yeah, I did. I know. It's like really, I got to pull Phil out of his depression. What was your favorite part of the year, Phil?
UI Goku. Ultra Instinct Goku was by far the best part of the year. It's about the only part of the year you can really brag about, unless you went hard on banners and got everything you wanted. I have literally nothing to complain about when it comes to Ultra Instinct Goku.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Cool. Let's see. Renzi, dare I even ask? Do you even have a part of the year that was your favorite?
Getting banned
multiple times. Week in, week out.
Oh no, I missed it. Oh fuck.
What?
Continue.
Huh? Okay. Anyway, so
All right.
So I just thought about the best part of the year was actually the other world tournament when Renzi took over the leaderboards. That's the best part of the year. I just thought about that when he started speaking. I was like, shit.
Yeah, that's probably the worst.
Really?
Yeah, that caused a bit of trouble.
Yeah, but you did. But
we know it caused trouble. We all laughed on the sidelines.
It was great. It was one of our favorite parts.
Oh, okay. Well, good for some, I guess. I don't know.
I guess it's all a matter of perspective, right?
Yeah, like
They fixed something.
Fix, quote unquote.
All right. X10, do you have a favorite part of the year you want to tell us?
Probably installing the game again.
Coming back or getting your account back?
Yeah, actually coming back, and actually enjoying the actual decent banners. Because I mean, since I'm not an actual like I don't sit there and try and play the game every day because I'm always busy. But you know, I did enjoy as the banners as they did come out. You know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that probably has to be my go-to banner. I was actually really excited when that came out because I'm a huge Gogeta fan as well. But yeah, that's about it.
Wait, are you saying we're not busy?
Huh? What?
No, yeah, that was a joke. I was trying to be funny.
Yeah, I got you. Wolfie, what stood out to you most this year, good or bad? What stood out for you this year in the game?
My favorite part was the Gogeta and Janemba banners. Honestly, like that. I had a lot of luck on it, so like I did like 6 multis and pulled the whole Shadow Dragons team. So
nice.
I got a win.
Well, I think my favorite part of the year was the original time that LR Broly dropped back in May, and 6 multis, 1 single, Rainbow Star bitches. I could just sit there and ride that one to the bank all year long. Kakarot wants to know if he can come in and talk. Do we want to try to give him a chance to speak?
Yeah, of course. Invite T-Pain in.
Kaki, come in and pop on in real quick. Tell us what your favorite part of the stream was or year was, and then I saw a few questions. Do you guys see any questions you want to answer yet?
I saw a couple about the new Jiren and shit and stuff like that. But
yeah, I know. It's like there's nothing out about Jiren, so why even ask?
It's because of the whole thank you banner.
There was that, the thank you banner, and then there was also Wikipedia, but it was proven to be fake, a extreme tech type Jiren, which his entire stats and stuff was really good, but I feel like he just looked way too weak to be real. But then I scrolled down a bit and it said it was fake. So yeah, but
it doesn't take much to get people all up in arms.
Yeah, but you never know. It could be a real thing. They just might show the picture and it could be a real thing. But as far as the wiki said, is what the wiki posted, and I can bring it up if you guys want to know its stats and stuff. But other than that, it was told to be a fake on the wiki. So
Sanjeev wants to know: can we really say that Global is being shafted?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Sanjeev wanted to know: can we really just sit here and just say with a straight face that Global is being shafted?
That's a question?
That was a serious question? Yeah.
I think so. I'm pretty sure Sanjeev is asking the question seriously. I guess. I mean, I'm usually one for writing Global and saying, it's not as bad, guys. It's not that bad, but
Santa Roshi, like, come on.
Yeah. I mean, it's the banner was good. The Christmas banner was good. And JP didn't get anything special for Christmas Day either. So it's not like any of that happened. But immediately following Christmas Day, they immediately announced that, hey, all this really fucking good shit is coming to JP in the next week. Hold on.
That was Christmas Day.
No. That was it was 2 days after. It was 2 days after. Yeah, it wasn't Christmas Day when it was announced.
It was like the State's 26th, their 27th or something.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, for us, it was like right after Christmas, and so there was some controversy. But still, it's like
the data download came Christmas Day.
Yeah, and then and now we're kind of waiting on all here on Global, and like 3 days after Christmas on Wednesday, like they drop it and be like, "Hey guys, guess what? You're gonna get Android 18. Isn't that awesome?"
Hey, don't talk about 18 like that. 18 is awesome.
It's about as hype
18 is my
waifu,
waifu, and so many people know that 18 is my waifu, and literally, I would put a ring on her. Literally, But anyway, so for me, I thought it was awesome that she was just coming out.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for the 18. I mean, just it's another SSR to add to the collection. Kakarot, we're waiting for you to pop in, man. I'm just filling in information, so if you want to hop into the Discord and say hi, go ahead. We're just waiting for you, dude.
He's here. He's just sitting back. He's like,
He's in denial.
Guys, for those who know, we invited Kakarot to join us as well this time around. Just he's having audio technical difficulties, so he wants to talk and speak. So we're just, it's not that it's open to anybody. It's just this was something we're trying to get him in to say hi.
Yeah.
But if he can't do it, he can't do it.
he's talking now. Shut up, Nate.
Just play a T-Pain song.
So, people were asking about the during SSR card on, I believe it's JP, and we honestly have no idea what's going to happen, what type it will be. So, anybody got any questions about?
Well, we kind of talked about it a minute ago. We're not even sure if it's even real. You know.
Let's start there. We know what's gonna happen.
Well, yeah,
Because,
eventually,
JP,
eventually, yeah.
JP's third anniversary is coming up in February, late January, early February. The Tournament of Power is set to end late February, early March. Come on, we're gonna have at least the last 4 episodes of the Tournament of Power is gonna be Goku versus Jiren. We already know that's gonna happen.
Like the least expectancy for me, the least of what I expected. I didn't expect Jiren to come back soon.
You think?
Why?
Well, you think by the end of January? I mean, I could see it being a 3-year thing, but who would be his partner card? Would it be Dokkan Awaken UI Goku?
Yeah, it'd be Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. It'd have to be.
Yeah,
That'd be sweet.
it's Dokkan Awakening.
Yeah, I guess that would
See,
make
now-
sense.
But let's see, what would his typing be? That would actually be a good thing to talk about. Like our speculation on what his typing would actually be.
I hope he could be possibly AGL. That would be nice.
I think strength, if anything.
He's
'cause I
already
saw
purple. Might as well make him tech.
for intelligence, you mean?
We haven't really got many AGL units, many late AGL units.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have. Yeah.
We haven't got a decent one. In a
It would
while.
be real nice if they had him as an AGL.
I could dig that AGL.
Yeah. You guys see any questions in the chat you want to answer? So I'm seeing a whole bunch of them dropped out.
Universe 6 banner.
Oh, wasn't that that wasn't it the exact banner that they used for
Kefla?
the structure of it? Yeah, for Kefla's thing. What I think Renzi, you said that on Twitter. I think a couple days ago, didn't you, or something like that?
Huh?
The
Said something
Kefla
about
banner
the,
that's dropping tonight, or when a couple of days, right?
Yeah, it's in a couple of days. That's the exact same banner structure they had supposedly.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it just
I
showed
didn't
only Tifa and Tail.
Oh, let's see. We had a question here. What if they make him 2 types? What, Jiren?
Two chains. Sorry.
I was
What about the SR type, like to farm his type, you know?
I was actually talking about that and saying that that could be a thing in the near future. Because let's face it, eventually they're gonna run out of. It's gonna be super repetitive when it comes to characters. It's gonna be very repetitive over time. So what I'm thinking, I mean, we're probably gonna see like 3 AGL Super Vegetos by 2019 or something. I don't know. But
This game hasn't died by then.
Yeah, I say I don't know if.
Wait, what version are we talking here,
Well, let's
JP
see.
or Global? Because Global's about on the deathbed.
Yeah, but let's say for example it's not dead and we're 2019. I was saying how we could very well see a 2-type unit to where it'd be like a AGL / tech, Jiren, or an AGL / intelligence, Goku or something like that.
Oh,
You
okay,
know,
so like a
two-type, not
multi-type
leader.
unit. Okay.
That would be kind of cool.
Yes.
That would change a lot.
Effective against
That would
types,
actually
but yet
change the
he's
way the game works.
also
Yeah.
not effective against 2 types. So I think that'd be a pretty neat aspect to
Just expect
throw
people
into
to sell their houses for it.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, yeah, they're gonna have to do something along those lines. I mean, how does JP really follow up their New Year's poll? You know, with the Vegito and the Rose, how do they pull that? How do they follow that up?
200% leader skills and Dokkan Reset. I have like 10.
Do you think they're gonna be
HP
going that
bars.
route? Do you really think they're gonna go that route though? Yeah,
Yes.
I like the idea of
They're gonna have to
types.
keep. They're gonna have to keep increasing. There's no way. I mean, unless they do bring in something like the dual typing and stuff like that. The only logical thing to it, in my eyes, is just to keep going up in percentages.
Would
Or a
you-
shit ton of stones.
Would dual typing really
Yeah.
affect the game that much at this point, though? You guys think?
Yes.
I mean, but what if it was like? I mean, but think about
Yeah.
it. What if it was like physical and tech? So right now, if you're gonna run a super physical and tech team, who would you put on there?
Super.
Whichever card looks best.
I don't know how that would work though.
Go Tanks. Super Saiyan 3 Go
LR
Tanks.
Goku, LR Goku, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, obviously. For
Yeah.
tech. The Go Tanks, physical Go Tanks.
Absolutely,
I agree
yeah.
with whoever said that.
Yeah.
And let's see. That's
Gogeta.
it. The rest of them are just what are they called?
Well, I mean, I guess you got Vegito, right? You got the new Super Saiyan Blue Vegito.
Yeah.
You can put on there.
him,
So
yeah,
broken.
physical,
Oh my god.
physical Vegito.
Well, what about if they actually increase the difficulty and give us that extra item slot?
Extra 2.
You know,
Yeah, what is up with that item slot?
would an extra item slot really help us anymore at this point, though?
Well,
I
see,
mean-
that's
Great, yeah.
what
I mean, they make it
think-
useful.
Considering
think-
with the new leads and everything, I'm pretty sure we don't really need any more slots.
But
Well, the
yeah, go
the
ahead.
possibility I see it as for them to advance their game to where we're pretty much sitting at now is kind of like limbo. Everything is kind of, you know, the same difficulty. Yes, they kind of increased like the super mode a little bit, but if they can actually bump it up a little bit more and start introducing harder like hitting cards to make stuff more difficult, and that would give us the chance to add another item slot, which would help the you know, lower rank players with the less you know, with the lesser hitting cards, I guess you could say.
But you don't open those item slots till later in the game, so that's not going to help anyone new.
Well, right now, I mean, we're still sitting at those 2 extra item slots that
Well-
they haven't released yet.
Well, I guess we've always assumed that there are 2 additional item slots. What if there were something else? You know, some sort of like I've proposed this in the past. This idea of like a medal or a talisman that you can take along with you, that you can earn.
A what?
Like a talisman or a medal that you can take along with you that you keep.
Oh, yeah,
Basically,
like-
it'll boost or it'll give better RNG rates, or just depending
Like
what it
an
is.
effect.
Yeah, exactly. You can.
That would be very cool. I would
Yeah.
like that.
Like you'd have one for like an EXP boost, or you'd have another one that might give you a Zeni boost, and you can earn them through World Tournament. So instead of, you know, it's basically something for local rankings and World Tournament, something else we can get every month, and there's like maybe 5 or 6 that they give us, and you just get them at random, and you can level them up. So you can feed them into each other and slowly level them up. So you start off with like a 5% boost for one of them, and then after a couple months of World Tournament, you've gotten 2 or 3 of them, and you're at a 15% boost. You know?
That'd be
Or
very cool.
or by Bandai's thought process, put them in Pilaf's trove.
Yeah, and then they can walk them behind the Pilaf trove. Damn it, Phil! Damn it, Phil! It was so pure. It was such a good idea.
Oh, come on. We had a conversation months back when we first started talking about it, and now that Pilaf's troves come out, we all know that's what's going to happen. Oh yeah, get yourself, you know, the Dragon Radar gives you an increased whatever the shit is.
Increase SSRAs.
Yeah, no, God no, you know that would never happen.
They're gonna put it right in the potential packs.
Yes, that's the only way they'll get people to buy them either. Because I mean, 800 small orbs, guys. I'm just telling you, that's a great deal for $19.99.
People got to be buying it. They
Yeah,
wouldn't
right.
keep doing it if. Yeah.
Country Time
I'd
on
rather buy the
YouTube was kind of
Dragonstones.
Country Time on YouTube was just kind of thrown out there. He was wondering what the LR art is going to look like for Vegeta Blue.
I actually saw one. Not to. I'm sorry. Phil,
Yeah, go ahead.
Phil's not talking. Phil's shutting up. Phil wants to hear this.
Oh. All right. Well, then I'll go. I
go
saw some fan art online that some people did, and one of them had Vegito Blue with his arms crossed, and he had like a blue aura going around him, kind of like how LR Brawly has that red aura going around him, kind of like. But it wasn't like he was in an egg-shaped like, you know, aura, kind of like
His
Brawly.
cocoon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys have looked at it or focused at it, but it looks like Brawly's in like an egg or something, like a red egg. But it was like the blue aura that we see in the arc of the Goku Black Zamasu Vegito Blue arc, to where he has the blue aura, and then there's a little faded Goku and Vegeta Blue in the background, back to back a little bit. So
yeah, that would be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Then there was another one to where he's like coming at you with the Spirit Sword, but I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like already what's out for the Super Vegetos, though. So I think something with his arms crossed, kind of like, you know, angry, or like, you know, kind of like that. I feel like that'd be a lot more cooler than, you know, what they already do with the Vegetos already. Because we already get an idea, like, he's kind of like, you know, angry and pissed off with just the SSR version and the TUR version that we've seen, because we haven't seen the LR version yet. I don't think JP has seen it, so
yeah, no, it's not in the game files. I mean, Renzi's been looking.
But you know we have seen though 21 Patora medals. That's what we've seen, guys.
Yep.
Ready for that?
Yep, we're just 9 shy. Just 9 shy. That's all we got.
Don't worry, the rest are in the potential packs. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Can someone delete Jesus's message?
Yeah, I just started.
Thank you.
He was talking to me.
Yep, I see him. Jesus Juarez. You know, I don't know why he's that way. Usually Jesus has been pretty good, Mr. Juarez. Anyway,
anyways, next game.
Yep. I did see. Do you guys see anything else you wanted to answer right now?
Nathan Poland asks, how did people react when they saw you were spending $100 on Dokkan?
No one knows.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go out and advertise it, but I mean, folks have asked me, and I've told them. I've always been upfront and honest how much I've spent on the game, and usually nobody really cares. You know, honestly, it's not like people come, oh my god, you know, because like, what are they gonna do? Most folks who watch our streams, they have at one point or another spent money as well, and we all know bigger whales than us. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's like you just kind of look and say, hey, look, I've spent money on the game, but I've got better cards in the game than a lot of folks who spent a lot more on the game than I have. So that's how
I try to budget out as much as possible when it comes to Dokkan. I'm like, okay, so this unit is coming out. I'll probably only just go for one of him. And then this unit's coming out. Oh, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is coming. I gotta do it. I gotta do that. Ink Gogeta is coming out. I have to get him. But it's like Gotenks. It was like I only went for one of him. I get what I'm saying. For me, I try to budget out for units as much as possible. Like, if there's a unit that's coming out that's like, oh my god, he's a necessary leader. He's a 120, 1 to 170 lead. I need that guy. But if it's like something like, let's say, yeah, was it Cauliflower and Kale, right? It's like not really someone you need to 100%. You can get that character, you know, she comes back like whenever, but other than that, I try to budget out as much as possible for all the units. Instead, just going Mr. $600 or more deep into every banner. So.
Yeah.
I just kind of try to save my money. If I pull some, I mean, if something cool comes out, like, you know, like Ultra Instinct, yeah, you know, I dropped a couple bucks out on it, and you know, after I didn't pull anything after like 600 stones, where I'm just like, okay, where's my Ultra Instinct? I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm done spending money. You know, I'm not gonna waste it. If I pull them, I pull them at that point. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of a. I don't play like console games, so that's kind of like, you know, Dokkan's kind of like my, like a console gamer. They buy a new game like every week or every 2 weeks.
Mm.
So I take the money that instead of buying a new console game, it's going into Dokkan. So that's the way I look at it.
You know what, Reaper? I see it as the same way as well. You know, like if someone's gonna spend like $60 on a new game, you know, 60 to 80 bucks on a new game, you know, I figured, you know, why not, you know, throw out the extra cash, because it's pretty much essentially the same thing. If I'm not going to be buying, you know, a console.
But a new game, you get so many more hours out of it versus just a quick pull. Oh shit! I didn't get anything. There goes the money then.
You get 800 small orbs, 400 medium orbs, and like 10 large orbs. Okay, just that's worth the money.
Not to me, but sure.
Scott
I'm not
Drennan.
judging.
Scott Drennan threw out a question. Want to know what's the deal with 80 stamina on Z-Hard for Pan's Secret Adventure? I don't really know why he's. I know. What's the deal with Pan?
What's the deal with that?
Anyway, I don't know why he's freaking out about that. I mean, is that really news that Pan's Secret Adventure costs 80 stamina?
Absolutely.
It's XP. It's experience.
Exactly.
Do it.
Yeah, you get a lot of
It's like-
experience out of it.
You get more experience, yeah. Just stamina on the JP version.
You don't have to do the 80 though to get the card if that's what you're going for.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the card can drop on any of them. Is it better rates on,
Right.
on the 80? Or do they still have the missions, though, if you haven't done them before?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The
there's, like-
missions are any difficulty, which is nice.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
So
And plus, she
why-
doesn't attack anyways, so it's like you can do it on any difficulty, anytime.
I can beat her.
Yeah.
You know,
Guys, I don't know about you guys, but my fusion
I've
team
never
is
lost
so
her.
overpowered against her that literally, I don't know what it is, but she literally says that she gives up. That's how powerful my team is.
never mind. Here, just take
You're
some time.
kidding, right?
Dude, I am
You know
dead
she, like-
serious.
She flees after every attack.
Now,
I
what do
know
you
that.
think if they actually
You could hit her with
introduced-
1 point and
Well, what do you think if they introduced like a boost feature to like increase your chances of actually getting a pan card? You know, like they do
Talking about
for,
like the
Hercules.
56
and
item slot.
Kind of what we were talking about a minute ago.
Or no, maybe he's talking about like maybe adding a percentage, like a category that does like
Yeah.
the GT category or something like that
Yeah.
increase the stuff. I think they'll eventually start adding categories for all of those like drop cards and stuff like that, like for super strikes and everything like that. Eventually, they're gonna add some type of cards that are gonna increase some type of percentage of it. Honestly, it's just
Yeah.
it's inevitable. Honestly,
categories are just like link skills, aren't they? Like an extension of it,
Yeah.
Literally.
kind of like a knockoff.
I got
Yeah,
Something
there's
like
a way to lock everybody into having to run just a small certain number of cards that you have to have in order to complete a category to run it decently. Yeah. It's.
I think they just got tired of altering the cards database table and adding a new link slot for it, because it's like link 1, link 2, link 3, and it's up to 7. So maybe they're like, oh, we need something new so we can keep appending more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Son.
I'm kind of curious. Will they ever come out with a super strike leader?
Ooh.
What's that mean?
Something.
whenever they
a super strike category, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dog would have a field day with that. Oh my God, Rainbow Super Strike Leader! Oh boy!
Good old free-to-play
Category?
guru. Yeah, like a super strike category, and then you could run all your super strikes on it, and it gives all the super strike cards 3 key and plus 40% stats.
Something crazy.
That would actually make it good. Like,
I know, right?
Wait,
you could do that then.
Speaking of Super Strikes, though, where's 4th stage LR Frieza?
Yeah.
On Global.
I guess they're gonna wait until he'd be the next one in line to get the boost, or would it be LR Piccolo? I mean, are they just gonna wait for
That-
his legendary event, or what?
The stage has
Oh,
been
you're
in the
talking
database
about-
for a while.
Yeah, but it's just never been released. Like I think
Right.
JP got it not too long after the LR Goku, or right before LR Goku. No,
Yeah, and
when
Global
did they
got
get it?
the LR Goku on.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're slacking on putting out Frieza.
Yeah, they're like 4 months behind now in Freezer or something. Anyway.
Oh no, more than that. Way more than that.
Yeah, that was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah. It was asked. So who here in the stream is going to stream Fighters?
Oh yeah.
Thuron.
Me?
Thuron is
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That might be possible.
If it comes out for the Switch, I am.
It definitely will not be.
That's not gonna be for a year.
You're doing hits time skip with the Switch.
Oh man. The Switch is gonna be a great system. You shut your mouth.
It is a great system. What do you mean gonna be?
It's great.
It already is.
It's gonna be. It's not there yet. It's gonna need a couple more games. I'm just.
Oh, the games aren't there yet.
Yeah, the games are all there.
Okay.
They only call it the Switch because you'll be switching to another system shortly.
No, because you're switching to it.
Yeah.
You're switching to the Switch.
Wait and see.
I'm just saying, there's gonna be a lot of good things coming out for the Switch. I hope a lot of Dragon Ball Z stuff too. But I mean, got other games in mind for that. So
I would love to see like a Luigi's Mansion or Wind Waker.
I do not want to see that. Get that trash out of here.
Super Mario Sunshine. I would love that. I don't know.
Super Mario Sunshine?
Mario needs to sit the hell down. Mario's done enough. He needs to like just go relax.
I don't know. I feel like those are my favorite games, so I would love to see HD remakes of those. I know I totally went off topic.
Yeah, I would too.
I would love to see a Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah, there's not enough of them out there. There's just not enough of them out there.
What?
Do you Dokkan, bro?
You even Dokkan?
They had Xenoverse.
Xenoverse 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh boy.
Okay, here's actually a good question.
Alright.
Atrix says, should I buy all the peel-off packs right now, or should I go through XI and get over 1k stones and save for upcoming content? What would you guys think on that?
Definitely go for peel-off throw.
stones.
Definitely go for peel-off throw.
Do it.
Definitely.
Do it.
100%.
So the peel-off.
100% do it.
So the peel-off trove, if you're going to get them all, it's $100. So you're looking at $100 if you're going through the peel-off trove. You're getting 10 GSS or 10? Yeah, 10 GSSR tickets or 10 GSSR pulls. But if you're going to try to get 1,000 stones from Z, that's right now it's $171 if you're using the promo code. Hint, hint. Drop the.
They calculated out.
Yeah, so it's like it comes to like $171. So you should have enough left over that you could still get another 500 stones through Z. You know, there's no reason you can't do both. You know, get some stones and get the orbs and the treasure trove. So I'm just saying, you should be able to do both.
I think I put in the wrong thing.
Wait, the guy's name is Z?
Yeah, Z Basilio. He runs. He's a Filipino stonebroker or dealer. Yeah, Phil is a conspiracy theorist. He likes to say, "Don't go with him."
I refuse to. I'm sorry.
I say stay away from stone shit.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't blame Renzi from doing that. I mean, 'cause, you know, you get banned anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But
I'm just saying, I'm learning from my mistakes. That's all.
See, that should be the real question. Renzi, have you ever spent any money on this game?
Are you kidding me?
He's like, I plead the fifth.
You could probably, yeah, I spend a lot, and I lost.
More than he's willing to admit.
That's why I
to
stopped playing. Yeah, you don't want to know. It's
Exactly.
disgusting.
That's
I don't even
alright.
know, but like I've like searched my inbox for like purchases that I've had, and it's just it can't
That's
even load them all.
worst.
But I mean, I also use the stuff from like what I would get from the site to put into the game, so it's not like I'm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you had stuff on DBZ for a while. You were doing accounts and stuff like that. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So that's what I was using that shit for. I mean, it was just going right back into the game, which is dumb on my end, but.
I mean, it's, you know, a lot of us who stream, it's kind of like it's what we talk ourselves into. We go, well, if I get anything in donations or we make anything on the stream in ad revenue, it's, you know, at least that can help, you know, kind of supplement the stone purchases. And, yeah, it's kind of the idea, right? Then you just end up losing
Yeah,
all
yeah.
People don't get ad revenue yet.
Yeah,
What's ad revenue? What is that?
Nothing, Phil.
Exactly.
It's a whole like 60 extra cents a day.
Yep.
Hey.
It adds up.
You got a question, Renzi? Somebody's asking you a question. Violent Blue.
Me?
Oi, Renzi, how long you play Dokkan?
Since the beginning.
The beginning of time.
July when it started for Global. Was it 2014, 15? What year is it?
15.
18.
15, yeah.
It's almost 18, guys. Don't worry.
No, the real answer is Renzi hacked Bandai servers back in December of 2014 and actually forced them to release the game in JP.
I think they actually had a demo kind of pre-release in May.
Yeah, they did. There were a whole bunch of guys who had kind of got like a beta or a pre-release, and they had been playing it since the early days.
I found the banners for those.
Of course, he did.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Zeno.
Get your SR Yamcha now.
Oh no, it wasn't even
Instinct Yamcha.
No, it wasn't even SRs. It was like, hey guys, do this poll. It'll give you a chance at rares. Oh my god, those.
I can pull it up.
Okay.
Zeno said, Nate, what do you think they should reward you because of your rank? Absolutely nothing. They should feel bad for him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they should just like every time I rank up, they should just take 10 stones out of my account. Yeah, I completely agree.
Well, what if we had those? What would we do then?
Oh my god! Can we get Violent Blue out because freaking moron?
No, we love Blue. Quit being mean to Blue.
I don't like Blue. He's a moron.
Okay, so there's a question. What is the Dokkan Reset? I can start it off if you guys want to add to it. So the Dokkan Reset tonight, guys, will be the Baba Shop, the gem cards, and things in the Baba Shop that cost gems will receive a reset. Basically meaning like if you've bought the Tech Vegeta, there'll be 5 Tech Vegetas back in the thing. But not all of them. It says a certain things will be reset using gems in the Baba Shop. So that could also mean they might be adding more of those Patara medals to the Baba Shop. You have to buy them with stones. The Captain Ginyu medals could be reset, which means if you've already bought all 49 of the Captain Ginyu medals, or however many there were, you could buy more, which would be nice, because the only thing left to buy with those is Captain Ginyu. That would be wonderful. There could be new, we could have, new Elder Kais in the shop. What else am I missing?
Yeah, I think they actually are resetting Elder Kais, if I'm not mistaken. They were talking about resetting all the gems, the gem bought items and stuff like that, so I think they actually are resetting Kais.
Mm-hmm. We had,
I bought none.
Now, for some reason, I heard rumors last night. People, I guess, had turned into a reset on events, and I was like,
no,
really? Yeah, I know.
Dude, any rumors are just made up shit.
Yeah, no.
I don't know where they come from.
I know. It's like I saw that and said, I saw that on the Facebook page. I was like, really? And I went in there and I saw somebody, oh yeah, they're going to be resetting this and that, and this is going to get reset. I'm like, no, it's not. Oh, it's in the news. And so I went ahead and screen grabbed it and threw it in there and said, yeah, gems in the Baba Shop, they're being reset. That's in the news. That's it.
I don't even believe the stuff that I find until it's announced.
Zeno actually brings up a good one that I think a lot of us want to talk about too. Do you think they should give more free-to-play stones since most of everybody plays them now?
Absolutely. This is Bandai.
Actually, you know what? I want to bring this up real.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we were just talking about it earlier, and thank you for bringing that up. Actually, basically boss rush, because once you complete it, you get nothing else. No, it's just basically a team tester from there on out. You saying more free-to-play stone, and earlier we were talking about this. What do you think about them basically resetting? Because I know, Nate, you brought this up. Also, them resetting it either once a month or once a week, kind of like the B-Pan event style deal. To where when you complete it, you get, let's say, 15 stones every week, once a week or whatever.
So maybe one, the most recent boss rush, and they just give you 15 stones once a week. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, but
maybe a milestone for it, like every 10 wins, 15. So I could understand that, but I'm one for to give us free stone, but let's be logical here. They're not going to give us 15 stones every week.
No, I know they wouldn't, but I'm saying that'd be.
I'm just saying. Oh yeah.
Unless you're in Japan.
Yeah, Japan. Yeah, 300 stones for the last boss rush, guys. Don't worry, it's only got LR Yamcha on it. Yamcha, 10 bars, he self-destructs himself, and you get all.
It's like there's a countdown. If you don't defeat Yamcha within that amount of time, he just passes out, and you win anyway.
He does it himself. Don't worry. He said, "You're not strong enough to beat me. Screw this. I'll do it myself."
He goes in for a super attack. He trips and breaks his leg. You win.
He just ends up in the hole.
What if they introduce something along the lines, okay, you want to reset this event, it's going to cost you X amount of Dragon Stones to reset it.
Pay stones, stones?
No.
But I mean, if you were guaranteed 10 stones, but it cost, 6 stones to reset. So you get 4 extra stones.
Then why don't they just give us 4 stones?
They're smarter than that. They're not
They
going
limit
to
it
send you on
to like
loopholes.
once a month
Like,
or something like that.
Spend a little bit of your Zenio.
To reset
Yes,
it,
God
like
knows we have plenty of Zeni in this game.
so maybe 250 million Zeni resets an event.
Yeah, they could make Zeni more useful.
Yeah,
or
I'd say make it a huge amount that you would have to grind. That you'd have to make a choice. 250
exchange
million
points.
Yep, 250 million Zeni exchanges out for one event to be reset.
That would be cool.
And it's a huge amount, but I mean, it's something that you could do.
Yeah, I can see that. I can
It's
see
like
that.
getting an LR Broly.
Yeah. Or LR Hercule.
God,
Screw Hercule.
Yeah, hands down. Forget Hercule.
We had somebody asking, why does Renzi sound like urine?
Oh, what?
Somebody in the stream was asking why you sound like Urine 7.
Urine 7?
Mm-hmm. A YouTuber.
Oh. I don't know.
Okay, just say they were asking.
Urine
It.
7. Dum dum dum.
Because I have a voice editor thing.
Oh, okay, I got it. This is really Renzi.
Yeah, I got a fake voice thing that I play through, and I chose this voice.
You just pick random voices and everything. So you know,
I'm gonna get one of those now.
Really, Gohan, you know what, Vegeta? When you get on that horse, you gotta get. When you fall off that horse, you gotta get back up and eat that horse.
I'm not picking Mr. Slave.
Gohan.
Hey, Bulma! Come take a walk with me. Show me those titties.
I'm gonna get the anonymous, the anonymous voice changer.
Oh, thank you so much. I needed that.
Yeah, no problem. I know you needed it, Phil. You're playing. Okay, that one right there. Going down the list. Oh, I had a good one. So Zeno has a question here. So what do you think? So what do you think about this?
Zeno.
They reset Boss Rush every 4 months to keep people buying stones, and then it may be dumb. So like maybe instead of every 4 months, so what, we get an additional, because there's how many stones in Boss Rush right now? You can get 150 stones, 200 stones.
No, I think it's barely over 100, isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
Let me see.
it's like 100.
Let me check. I got Dokkan open right now. Let me see here. Let me see here.
Because you got a lot of different stages. It's the whole thing, you know. Because the last stage is 30 stones, right? And then there's 50
30
before.
the last one.
And there's 50 before that, right? Or is it 30?
60, 20.
It's
30. I don't think there's one for 50 or something.
I think
You
it's
get
30.
95 stones. 95.
Is it just 95?
And then-
If you do all the
Yeah,
different
yeah,
stages
yeah.
and difficulties? That sucks.
Yeah, you
All right,
get
but even
95.
still, what if they did 95 a month? You know, you could just and what it does, it prevents people from being able to re-roll and get those stones. But it'd be for players, especially the free-to-play players who've gone through everything in the game. There's just nothing left. If you knew you can get 95 stones a month, you know.
Yeah, like Renzi.
Renzi just be resetting that
actually
stuff
like
every
that
day, though.
idea. I like it. I would like that. I like that idea that if they were to reset it once a month, because that'd be kind of like a Naruto Blazing style deal. Because I don't know if you guys have ever played that. I'm probably sure one of you.
I played it for 10 minutes.
I've been
10 minutes. Okay. Well, every month, at the end of every month, they come out with a basically a brand new banner, which is the kind of like the Dokkan, what do you call it? Featured banners, right? Where they come out with the new units. You know, let's imagine this: Dokkan Battle Boss Rush. They refresh it every once a month. I think they already said that basically, but I like that idea. If they were to do something like that, basically to keep the players going and still have something to look forward to. Like, okay, cool, just beat it. Now I can upcoming banner, but I only have 95 stones. It's, you know, possibly being free to play, I only have 95 stones to use, so I can also get a stale that's coming out for the new banner and stuff. So I like that idea. I think that'd be a cool aspect to throw into the game, because it'd keep players on both global and JP, probably come out in JP first, but you know, going and want to play it instead of just being like, okay, well, you know what, I can't afford to stay playing this game. There's not much I can do being free to play, so I'm gonna have to uninstall it and not being able to play it ever again. You know, it kind of gives players who are only free to play, like whether, you know, kids under 10 or under 12 or whatever, you know, who have to be free to play, you know, give them something to look forward to at the end of every month, instead of being like, great, there's a new banner coming out, but I'm free to play, I can't summon on it, and cool. But, you know.
And you know, and the whole thing is, people go, well, why would Bandai want to give players continued amount of stones? There is an aspect of a game. Okay, so Bandai stands to be in better shape if they can get people behind the screen more often. They will increase their chances that people will spend more money, even just going in and getting free stones. You know that if you can increase the player usage of the game by at least 2 to 3 hours, you know, a month extra, your increase in sales will go up marginally. They will go up a little bit. You know, the more players play the game, the more they come back, especially if they're free-to-play players, because the whole goal for Bandai is A, to cater towards that top 1%, but then B, also to try to bring in as many free-to-play players into the fold of pay-to-play, just to increase revenues a little bit. It's kind of a double-tier system. So the more you can get free-to-play players behind the screen, the more they're going to end up, the more people are going to start spending money, going to take that dive and actually say, well, wait, well, what's in the peel-off trove today? I haven't been in the game in a week. You know, so what's new? What's been updated? What's this new event? And, you know, and they have the 90 stones, and they do a couple of pulls and think, well, okay, I want to get another multi out of the way because I get some more Elder Kais, so I might as well go ahead and buy, you know, the $6.99 pack real quick just so I can do that. You know, and I promise you, they will see increases in sales for that, especially if they couple that with incentives to buy multi-pulls and everything else.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Here's an idea. I actually came up in a stream the other day, and I kind of just spitballed it. So the Shenron animation, you guys agree it's pretty much the most worthless animation in the game right now?
Correct. Hey, whoa. We don't disrespect the balls. Lead Shenron.
I know, Phil, I know we're not disrespecting the balls. I want us to love the balls, but here's the thing. The game totally shafts us, okay? The game shafts us with the Dragon Balls every time the Shenron animation pops up, okay? So, because it's like, you don't know what you're going to get, and from what I've seen, most people who get it, they end up getting a really trash SSR out of it. So what if, since it's so rare to begin with, it's like, what... I doubt Renzi knows because he hasn't known anything today.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Okay, so there is a Shenron animation when you do multi-pulls, or when you do pulls in the game in general. You know how you can get pods, you can get rainbow stars, you can get Hercule flying around for no apparent reason. It's a very rare chance of it happening, but there is a Shenron animation where you'll see Shenron pop up below the meteor, and that's usually a signifier right away that that's an SSR. But it happens like less than 1% of the time. Like, it's rare. Yeah, rare as fuck to find.
It's like as much as the LR pool. It's like 0.9 or like 0.1.
Yeah. But
is it on global?
Yeah, it is on global. Yeah, it's on global and it's on JP. But the thing is, like, people used to think, oh, sweet. That, like, when it first came out on JP, I think it was like when Majin Vegeta was first released. Folks who were getting Majin Vegeta, they were getting him on the Shenron poll. And so it's like, people thought, okay, so it's such a rare poll, if you get it, you might get something really good. And since then, on global, it seems people are getting it or getting like really shafty SSRs. And so I was thinking, what if a way to revamp it? It's such a rare event. If it were to occur, instead of it just being a signifier you're gonna get an SSR, what if in that one particular instance, it gave you the opportunity, like a wish from Shenron, to select any SSR that's on the list?
That would be love.
I mean, it's like because it's like, you know, it's like if you were to get it on a, you know, on any banner, it could either be a banner card or it could be an LR that's hidden in the SSR list. And if you were to get it, all of a sudden it would pop up the game list, and you could just check mark which one you want, and then it'll go ahead and do the animation as normal, and you would get that card.
But people could be getting shitty cards because of the pool, because the pools don't change no matter what animation you get.
Well,
you only have. But I'm saying if they're pulling from a shitty summon and they get that animation, the animation doesn't mean anything other than.
Right, but the fact is, why even have the animation if you...
Oh, to get people hyped up about it.
I know, but it's such a rare animation too, and if it doesn't mean anything, you know, and it's like...
It just means SSR, it's like the screen crack.
Yeah, but the screen crack and the rainbow, you know, and all that stuff, the Super Saiyan 3, it's like those are, you know, common enough where it makes sense, you know, there's no payoff, but it's like, you look at it and go, okay, I've been playing Dokkan for a year, you know, with this animation, and I've never seen it, and all of a sudden one day, oh my god, I got it, oh my god, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's oob, You know, it's
So you're saying there should be more significance to it?
Yeah, there should. I mean, if they're going to make it a rare, an extremely rare event, then it should actually mean something. You know?
Yeah.
Especially if it's Shenron, if it's like the dragon coming up to grant a wish. Well, hell, let us grant a wish. Let's choose from the pool and let us choose which SSR we want. It's such a rare occurrence.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know? Yeah.
Well, we already seen what happens when it comes to Bandai and granting wishes, you know.
Right.
Hey, do you guys want another box space? No. Well, in order to get to the orbs, you're gonna have to get another team cost going.
Here you go. You're gonna have some orbs, guys, because that's all we care about.
It always comes back to the same problem.
It always does.
So, do you guys think them adding? Oh, we were going to talk about the LR androids too. We haven't talked about it yet, Nate. So what's so what exactly are the prizes right now with the androids? I'm pretty sure I know what they are, but.
All right. So for those of you that don't know what they are, so basically the LR is literally exactly like the LR Goku event, but well, not really exactly. But anyway, the rewards is. When you clear one Dokkan event, you get 1 SR androids and an hourglass. Clear 2 Dokkan events, you get 2 SR androids and hourglass. Clear 3, you get 3 androids and an hourglass. Clear 4, you get 3 androids and 2 hourglasses. Clear 5, you get 5 androids and 2 hourglasses. So right off the bat there, they give you literally every android you need. Well, nearly every android. For me personally, I still went and did friend summons like crazy yesterday. But once you make them LR, you get 17 stones. So here's where for you free-to-play players, this is where the fun comes in. When you LR them, you get 17 stones, 17 team cost added, silver statue, and 7 bronze. When you get them to S820, you get 18 free dragon stones, 18 team cost added, platinum statue, 8 golden statues, and 10 elder cows. And then once you 100% them, just like the LR Goku event, you get all the orbs refunded to you, if not a little bit more. You get 4,350 small orbs, 2,500 medium orbs, and 250 large orbs back. And so that's what the LR Androids event basically gives you. So when you complete it all, which is pretty cool, and I think that's a really fair thing because they're giving you
another rainbow LR, right?
Exactly, a free rainbow LR, 35 dragon stones for free, which is awesome. And
that team cost. Don't forget that team cost.
And yeah, 35 team cost as well. Yeah.
See, I didn't know any of that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So they're giving that out.
So I just have my androids just sitting there. I have like of them.
Yeah, for me, I went ham. One buddy of mine actually said that came out on JP when they came out with that event, because JP already has it, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It's coming out, or it has come out, right? Yeah, it was released. It was released yesterday because it was New Year's Eve yesterday. So
yeah, he was telling me because I was talking to him about it last night, and saying how he was trying to do friend summons on there, and he could not pull the SR androids for his life. I think he said he did like around 60 to 70 different friend summons, and he could not pull them for his life. So with me, I was able to do like 116 of them. I mean, I went ham for like 3 hours doing it, and I managed to pull 15 of them. So even though they still give you about, I think my math is correct, 14 SR LR androids for using in that event, I'd still get some more just to be safe than sorry, because they could change it at any moment. For global, they could be like, okay, clear it 5 times and you only get 1, you won't get 5, you only get 1. So for me, I went safe. I went the safe route and just have a bunch of them. And plus, with the medals that you require to LR the androids and TUR them, there's the 7 medal events for like the Janemba and the Gohan, and the ones they just came out with. So it's a lot easier to just do those right off the bat and get them done and over with, and then focus on the ones that only give you like 1 medal at a time. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I think they're going to come out LR Frieza event in the near future as well.
Yeah.
And I was saying that ever since LR Goku came out, it's going to be the same thing, because maybe the what do you want to call it? The I'm trying to think how many players are playing Dokkan over a certain amount of time. Probably reduced the activity of Dokkan Battle, reduced maybe big time over time, and so they're like, okay, we got to come out with something to boost the activity in the game. So let's come out with an LR Androids, and so they did that. And so it'll be interesting to see if we get an LR Frieza event in 2018, maybe spring of 2018, US or something. Global.
All right.
So.
So knowing now that we're probably going to be seeing more of the LR events coming, I mean, it's probably one, it's like, okay, it's a one-off. Two, now there's a pattern, so we can start planning for other LRs to be, you know, the other free-to-play LRs getting the same kind of treatment. Are you guys more apt to rainbow starring your starting to work on rainbow starring your Hercule, your Frieza, your Piccolo? You know, are you guys thinking about going that route? Like, if you have any free cards that don't need orbs at the point, you know, are you going to throw a few into those cards until they start getting close to being Rainbow Star just to be ready for the next event?
I don't have anything close to Rainbow Starring.
I wouldn't even bother with Hercule, if anything.
I'm going to personally wait, because what I did here also is that we're supposed to get the events, like, half stamina as well. So instead of being 50 stamina for the super difficulty, it would only be 25. So I'm going to personally hold off on getting all those medals until it actually comes out. Same thing with LR Frieza. LR Frieza, I'm waiting on big time because I have a feeling there's going to be a new free-to-play AGL unit that can be used in that LR Frieza event, which may come out. So
okay, well, it's
like how they did for Goku.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the same thing. I'm still waiting on the fourth stage Frieza to drop. You know, mine's been sitting at SA10. I'm like, yep, I have no desire to work on this card, not right now. And
you know what I'm waiting on?
Everything.
Super Strike Kibito.
Yep.
Super Strike Kibito. We have not seen anything come from him since he released back in the very early stages of the Dokkan.
Do we think
they just left him in the dirt?
Do we
see the thing?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, the thing with Ella Hercule is that it requires a lot of Zeni to awaken him. So, if they were going to do an Ella campaign for Ella Hercule, then they would have to give us a lot of Zeni so that we can help us awaken them.
Yeah, they'd have to maybe double the amount of medals that you could get every day as well. Like maybe you could do the World Tournament Hercule thing like 3 times a day. You can buy 6 medals a day. That way within a month you'd have enough medals to SA20 and to Rainbow Star them, open up your 4 paths. Because you'd have to have
like, what is it, 1 million Zeni to get one of his medals? And
yeah, you'd have to look at about 1 million Zeni. If you could run the Hercule event 3 times a day though, with a team built for it, World Tournament team for it, you'd probably be okay with doing, getting the 6 million a day for the 6 medals if they were to double the amount, and then you'd have to do it over a month period, which still wouldn't be enough because it takes 90. Yeah, it'd take a while. Because on a normal thing it takes 90 days. Yeah, 93 days to get all 4 paths open on Hercule, and to get them up to SA20 if you're to do a second unit up to LR. So they'd have to allow you to do 9 stones a day or something along those lines, or something in order to do it within 30 days. So yeah, that's crazy.
I have done over 100 pulls on the Friends banner and have yet LR Hercules.
Yeah, that's probably really crappy thing about that is it's just the RNG basis of pulling the Hercules, and I like the way they did the LR Androids campaign though. That was actually I do have to give props to JP for that, because the RNG basis for pulling androids and Hercule was completely ridiculous. I know when the LR androids when Hercule first dropped on JP, and I threw all like 600 multis out there. I only ended up with like 21 of them or something like that. I ended up getting 20 of them, but it was like it took 600 multis, to get to that point. Exaggeration, but I think it was about 500, so a little over 500 actual multis to actually get that many. It was like, Jesus have mercy.
So I'm gonna throw it out one more time for anybody who's in the chat. If you guys have any more questions for the rest of us here, we're getting toward the end of the podcast. We're gonna talk for a few more minutes. If we see anything else you guys have to ask us, you absolutely want us to answer, then we'll be happy to answer that. And we're gonna go ahead and probably start wrapping things up.
One guy's asking about LR Ginyu. Do you think we'll ever, or Xeno's actually saying that, do you think they'll ever release LR Ginyu? What's the point in LR Ginyu now, though?
No point. There's literally no point. Like,
just so you can see
to have a physical LR, I guess. You know, card to run on the extreme team if you don't have one for physical. I don't know.
No, he's.
I really think that's the only reason.
His passive is all allies key +3 and attack +7,777.
Yeah, the attack isn't anything, but the passive's good though.
I would rate
not this day and age. Not base adding stats.
As horrible as I would rank LR Hercules better than him.
What? Giving everybody 3 key?
But just nowadays, it's like there's so many teams that like just giving them key +3. It's just like, okay, you know, Fusion team for example, Shadow Dragon team for example. It's just like that team gives like key plus I don't know how many, key +12, like right off the bat. Just linking all the units up. It's just you get max key every time. So
yeah.
It's like, you know, what's the point of that? Of LR Ginyu anymore? You know, there's not really a point in my opinion.
The point is to open up all that box space in my account, because I've got like, what, 40 of the SSR Intelligent Ginyus and another 20 of the SR Intelligent Ginyus sitting in my account. So
only 5 of them will feed. It's okay.
Yeah, that's the point. To open up some space.
I'm ready for Ginyu.
Exactly.
I remember, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was when Dokkan first started and they announced LR Ginyu and stuff, and it was like when LR Goku first came out, and it's like, when's LR Ginyu gonna come out? It's like, how do you get the LR Ginyu? And there was a trolling heat thing going around. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was like where you have to have this certain, you know, Raccoon, this certain type of, you know, basically the entire Ginyu force.
G-Birder and all that.
Yeah, you remember that?
That was great. Yeah, I do remember what you're talking about. The fun days.
God, and they have to be a certain one as well. They have of a summon, you know, and then once you do that, they'll like together to be LR Ginyu, and it's just like, oh my god, looking back on it.
The trolls were so nice back in the day, and nowadays you get acting stupid over the tiniest little play arounds with the people. It's got I wish would have raced.
Yeah, all the trolls are now are just people are just complaining about when's Global can get our 300 stones and Shaft Global, and you know, it's like
that's a real issue. You stop that. Maybe hashtag all stones matter. Thank you very much.
Nice, Phil.
Hashtag free to play matter. Hashtag all stones matter.
You've been sitting on that one all day, haven't you, Phil?
Yes, I have. I've been waiting for that.
If we can have Renzi work something out, we can probably get our 300 stones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
all we gotta do is just say, can we somehow manipulate the game files to make everybody think that we're getting screwed over? We all get up in arms, and then there's a threat of a multi-national lawsuit, and then also involving Google Play and the iTunes Store. Can we get all that together so that we can get 300 stones?
Yes, let's go ahead and spend the next like 60 years in jail for fraud and all this other stuff just for 300 stones for Global. Got you. I'm all down for that.
Yep.
Let's do that.
What are you in here for, brother? Well, I was hacking a mobile game to get some currency because I'm cheap.
No, that's not what you say. I was in the revolution for 300 stones for Global. Whoa, bro. Whoa, hard. We've got a badass over here.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, they'll end up giving potential orbs instead of dragon stones.
They would. 300 orbs for everybody. Congratulations, everybody. 300 large orbs.
And here's one dragon stone for the maintenance we had to come up.
Oh my god.
Ooh, one dragon stone for maintenance. That's good.
Phil, I'm getting word that hashtag All Stones Matter is now trending on Twitter. So congratulations.
Yeah. Hashtag L Cancer strikes again, guys. That's what I'm talking about.
There's a new update dropping. Not that I'm aware of. Is there anything in the news about that? Not in Global, I don't think.
They're probably thinking JP's thank you banner was a big update. The Jiren's coming and everything. Like 90% of the community did without thinking or even trying to translate on their own.
Take one for the team.
Well, unless they're talking about the niches that dropped tonight, they're talking about the update for those because you know the spring guide missions do drop tonight.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean, is that really enough? I guess it's an update to that, but I was thinking more like a maintenance update. But yeah, that'll be tonight. Let's see.
I can't wait for those 21 medals. Like, what do you guys think they're actually going to do with those 9 medals? Like, I
want to believe that you can buy them in the with the Supreme Kai stones that you're getting, but then again, the Supreme Kai stones we're getting, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be able to buy what 2 more copies of Vegito, right?
Maybe 3 more copies, or maybe at least 4 more copies.
Well,
screw that noise.
They would give us 2 tonight, Phil, and then we'd get another 2 when the LR Awakening becomes something we can do. So they're going to give us 2 for the initial drop, 2 for the TUR, and then 2 for the LR. So that makes sense. Because then you get 6, you have enough to get them up to SA20, you have enough to open up all 5 paths, or 4 paths, and you know, they just give us a little at a time. Phil's all excited now.
I was always excited for LRVB, even though... Go ahead, man.
No, from what I've seen, many people have started kind of giving up on LR Vegito Blue. If you want me to be honest, like... Many people be like, yeah, screw Vegito Blue, I can't wait any longer. Like, it took them more than 6 months to release a card that was incomplete. So...
Well, and he doesn't even seem that good.
Yeah, at the moment, like, even now, he isn't exactly that good, but, you know, he does has a really good passive skill of a percentage increase.
Yeah, but I mean, that's if your team lives long enough, you know, to, or it's if the enemy lives long enough to really get that to go. And it's like, oh,
like,
sweet,
as an LR, I can understand that passive. You know, you get a little low on health. Oh yeah, you know, now you get, you can get your 20 key, you get your ultra attacks in. That's cool. I get that. But I think many people are holding on for Vegito Blue now is for the hopes of him countering and additional supers, which I'm just gonna be honest, I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening either. Yeah, with Vegito Blue.
He may not, because I mean, here was my art. With that one, it's like the same with, you know, SSJ4 Gogeta and Ink Gogeta and Strength Gogeta. Both Strength and Ink Gogeta are effective against all types, but they didn't give that ability passive to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They gave him the countering ability. So you know what? Maybe we won't see counter or, you know, super another chance to do multiple attacks on the Vegito Blue. I don't know. We may not see that in his LR form.
I don't see a free to play unit like that though. You know what I mean? I just don't see him doing that.
Yeah.
And they haven't released the actual information yet. That's what's making me like, I think it's gonna suck.
Yeah,
that's one that we can all agree on too. Is Bandai?
They're hiding it.
Well, yeah, I know they're hiding it from you
because they don't want people to. Yeah, so that makes me think it's just gonna be trash.
Yep.
Keep the hope alive, guys. Don't worry. Just don't tell them anything.
Yeah,
don't hold on for
they're
6 months.
stretching it out.
Well, and plus, I like the argument.
We gotta answer this.
Okay, go ahead.
I
know. He's been throwing it out there. I've been meaning to ask it a few times, and then it was like, Go ahead and ask it.
And that's all we got time for today, guys.
Yeah, bye, guys. Nate, go ahead and ask a question.
I just feel bad that he's so I'm gonna answer it. So Nate asks physical LR Chino. Nate, do you think there should be Super Dragon Balls in games and prizes should be top tier prizes like SSR? But of course, dang it went away. Hold on.
It would be harder to obtain.
Here we go. Global. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, harder to obtain.
So maybe like an event thing or something. You have to complete a certain amount of a certain amount of missions that revolve around really difficult. You got to do the battle road and all that kind of stuff to get through it in order to. And each one gives you a certain Super Dragon Ball. And then once you've completed all the missions, then you get one time only, like maybe a super selection from it. You can choose from.
We don't speak that demon name here. Super Battle Road can go sit in a corner somewhere along with Battlefield.
Well, relax, Phil. I mean, I'm excited for the challenge.
I'm not.
I'm not excited for that challenge. It's not a challenge. That's who could put the most amount of money into the game to Rainbow Star everything.
Yeah.
Mods.
But see, I think they made it too far. I think they made it too far in, the game itself to actually release a different of like Dragon. Actually release.
Huh?
Because I mean, how could they?
So how's those beers going, man? Are you on number 2 or number 3?
We can try number 7.
You got 12 back down.
Number 7 right now. Well, I'm just thinking about his question about the adding like Super Dragon Balls in the game.
Super Dragon Balls?
Yeah, that's what he was asked. That's what he was pointing out. Was what if we had some sort of Super Dragon Ball event or something that you can collect in the game? A really rare, hard thing to do.
Works for everybody.
Crazy now, am I?
Well, here's the thing. We know that Bandai will fuck it up somehow, and that Global will get 3 stones, and JP will get 70 or 80 stones for the fuck up. So we already know there's free stones coming our way.
Let's try that again. We're gonna get 1 stone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I was thinking because they're Super Dragon Balls, we'd get some super amounts of stones. I don't know.
Super amount is like 5 considered the Bandai for Global. Let's just be honest there.
Okay. Well, I didn't think we'd get that much. I figured we'd get the super, but then we get some sort of generic global shaft applier. The shaft multiplier gets added into Global's account, and then of course Bandai taxes us another few stones, and then we're down to 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So then we get like 0.5 stones.
but but that's fine because Bandai actually starts selling 0.5 stone packs.
Dragon stones turn into bitcoins.
Wow.
Okay, well that would be good. I would take that any day if they're gonna start handing out Bitcoin. Because
I can agree. Actually, you're giving Bandai some help there. Let's not do that. That's how it is.
It ain't gay if the balls don't touch.
That's a damn lie.
I just had to throw that out there.
Next thing you know, you can. It's like, oh well, you want a Dragon Stone? Well, you can buy 0.001% of them. 10 bucks.
It's like you can invest in Dragon Balls.
Well, that's what I said. They should come up with
$5.
They had that Crypto Kitty game on Ethereum.
Yes. We were.
Somebody should do that for Dokkan cards.
We were talking about that in the last podcast. I couldn't remember what it was, but I knew it was like little creative kitty cats and stuff. You just like you sit there, you're just basically re-rolling and trying to get super rares. Yeah, and people
it's
are
like what Dokkan is.
Yeah, but people are paying but you can trade. You can sell the cards though, right?
Yep.
So people are selling them for like $16,000 and shit for like individual
like
cards.
Babies.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's what this game is, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, except that we can't sell it. It's kind of like I'm gonna get all these rare and expensive McDonald's Beanie Babies, and I'm just gonna keep them in my closet and be like, I'm worth millions. I'm never gonna sell them. They're staying in my closet forever.
Token millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own
Token
Beanie Baby
millionaire.
that's worth a decent amount. Don't hate.
Yeah, Beanie Babies are coming back.
Beanie Babies are awesome.
Yep,
My
when
daughter
the
has like 30 of them already.
when Bitcoin drops and and completely crumbles, everyone's all their money, they're going straight back to Beanie Babies. I swear.
Bitcoin has been dropping, FYI.
No, it's correcting.
Correcting.
It is. It had a huge run up.
Okay.
I was just happy to get out, a couple of them when they were at 20. Well, not almost 20.
All right, guys. I think it's probably about that time.
No, guys, you shut your whore mouth.
Oh, Phil.
I am the one that will defeat you.
Oh no, we're going all the way into the New Year's, baby. Y'all can already stick around.
I am going to go ahead and start signing you out one at a time. All right. Let's see. X10, real quick, man. Drop us some information.
Information.
Yeah. Where can people find you? Yep, there you go. Okay, thank you, X10. Have a good night, man. Wasted.
Is that Morse code?
No, I think he's just, Kakarot, I told you to shut up. Kakarot, damn it, get out of the stream. Go ahead, X10.
All right, X10, that's me. Okay, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. It has been a great stream. If you want, check out my link in the comments on my channel. Join if you want, subscribe if you want. If not, I don't care. But thank you for joining the stream tonight.
Inspirational.
It's okay. If you guys want to join me, great. If not, fuck you. Go on.
Where's you to us all?
Go fuck yourself.
He did just like the for 2018.
It's just a mask now. He's just got an Oscar right there in his hand. He's like, you love me. You really love me.
All right. Wolfie, are you still there?
I'm still here, brother.
Alrighty,
You ever heard
Wolfie.
any shotguns go off?
Wolfie, where can people find you, brother? Where can people find you?
You guys can find me down at the Reaper's Playground. I'm also part of Nate and Gong's free-to-play group. Go check us out.
Over on Facebook? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, Wolfie. You have yourself a good night, man. Merry, Happy New Year at this point, right? All right.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. DRP.
Yes, yeah, this was an interesting stream for sure. We spoke about a lot of things.
I'm sorry, DRP. Speak for us all.
Yeah, it was good to be here, and yeah, if you guys want to check out my channel, it's DRP. So yeah.
Alrighty, man. way to sell it. Phil, good night.
No, piss off. I don't want to get off yet. This podcast starts getting good, and now you want to sign off.
Phil,
but, I guess we got to. I mean, check out my Facebook page, guys. You know, if you're on the Game and Dragon, it's got all my links to my Twitter, my YouTube, and everything like that. Appreciate you guys coming out, and I'd like to thank the guys that are here right now too for joining the podcast. This is a good thing, and I appreciate you guys a lot. And don't forget, guys, all stones matter.
Hashtag all stones matter. It is trending. We will make it trend.
That better be trending on you. That better be trending on Twitter tonight. Like, if I don't see Renzi or anybody else tweeting this out, I'm gonna be sad.
I forgot what it was already.
Oh, don't worry.
Hashtag all stones matter.
Don't worry, you've been tagged already.
Renzi, where am I? What is this?
What is this magical place?
I'm still sleeping.
Nate, thank you for coming up. Thank you for coming up here tonight, mate. Nate, go ahead and sign yourself off, bro.
All right, guys. Well, this has been Ning and Nate joining in on Nate essay the
you had one job, Nate. One job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
myself.
you want Dokkan content, feel free to check out my channel. I do Goku live streams all the time.
Who does the Goku, guys? Don't do it.
And this is the reason why we're ending the podcast.
This is when it gets good. Don't you act like that.
Yeah, feel free to check out my channel. I appreciate everyone that comes to my channel. I love all you guys. And I just want to say I really appreciate that you guys invited me to come in here. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, no problem.
I hope you'll welcome me back next time. If not, whatever.
Yeah, of course we'll have you back. Nah, it's not even a question.
Just
no problem.
find a muffin button. Silly Gohan.
I'm gonna kill him.
Ning and Nate signing off. Bye bye.
Hey, Renzi, thank you for showing up tonight, man. I know it's I know it was a really difficult thing getting you up at 2 in the afternoon. You had to roll out and get some coffee.
I did it. I came through.
I appreciate it.
He gave us knowledge, and now he's just.
Oh yeah, real knowledge.
So Renzi, where can people find you?
Don't find me.
Oh, okay. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Let him stay in his hermit crab shell.
Follow the Sesame Street.
Look at the site. Don't ask me anything because I honestly don't know.
All right.
Well, I mean, otherwise I'm going to get called a troll.
So
troll is back.
So Renzi, how's your account coming?
Super cool.
I haven't been working on a new one. I just kind of.
How's the account recovery going?
It's not.
Call them and be like, "Hey, I want to get my account back."
I think it's the best. Give it some time off and wait for whatever to come through, and then start one up again. I'll have to find a new naming convention.
So no more Muppets?
No, I think they caught on to that one.
Well, maybe you can like do something like Frank. Maybe if you shift
Star Wars.
Yeah, do something else that's Frank Oz related. You know,
planet names.
Maybe.
No, just start naming them at the Planeteers next time.
Just like get like an old
Captain
like
Planet? Captain Planet to the Planeteers.
Earth, water, wheels.
Wheels, yes, wheels. Damn it, where's my battery? I need to charge it now.
Magic 8-ball responses.
Let's see. Blue Piccolo, go ahead and give your sign off. Oh wait.
He's at a party.
He's at a party.
All right.
As he should be.
He didn't want to join us, so now I bet he feels bad.
Oh, I know he does. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for showing up today to the podcast. We'll definitely try to schedule another one in the next couple of weeks or whenever, unless people absolutely hate it. I want to remind everybody who's in the stream, this is just our podcast stream. I will be having a New Year's Eve special. After I'm going to go watch a movie first and then come back. We'll do it later tonight. So there will be a New Year's Eve special. We're going to run till, I'm going to basically at 9 p.m. We're going to head up everybody on the East Coast. And then every hour, we're going to be counting down and wishing everybody a new year. If you guys are asking if I'm going to be giving anything away, no, fuck you.
Bandai gives you enough, assholes.
Gives you a Christmas gift, Nate.
Exactly.
What more do you want?
Exactly.
One stone.
Exactly. You guys got your stones from Bandai. Come on. But yeah, definitely join me here. Join these guys. They're all kind of cool people, I guess. I invited them on. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you guys for joining me too. I think I'm done. I think we're good. We'll
smash that like button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys. If you
don't smash it. Just click it.
Click high that like button and soul punish that subscribe button. So.
All right, everybody. Have yourselves a good one. We are out of here, and yeah, Happy New Year's if you don't show up, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye, guys.
Hashtag all souls matter.